Have you ever looked at a medical bill and just thought, where in the world did these numbers come from? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on that exact journey. We're going to follow a single medical claim from the moment you check in at the doctor's office all the way to the final payment. You're about to see how this whole process, called revenue cycle management, is pretty much the financial engine of our entire healthcare system. All right, let's get into it.
So you've had your appointment, you're walking out the door, and you probably think, that's that, right? Well, for the provider's office, the work is really just getting started. What exactly is happening behind the scenes to make sure your doctor actually gets paid? It's a way more intricate dance than you'd think, and we're going to break it all down.
This whole financial whirlwind has a name: revenue cycle management, or RCM for short. And it's not just about pushing paper. You can seriously think of it as the lifeblood of any healthcare practice. If the RCM cycle is healthy and running smoothly, it means the lights stay on and doctors can focus on what they're actually there to do: take care of you. Now, here's something that might surprise you. The billing process doesn't actually kick off after your visit. Nope. It begins the literal second you step up to that front desk. The information you give them right then and there is the very first piece of this giant puzzle, and honestly, it might just be the most important one. Okay, so step one, patient registration. Seems basic, right? Name, address, hand over the insurance card. But every single little detail has to be perfect. A misspelled name, a wrong digit in your insurance ID, that tiny mistake can send the entire claim off a cliff, leading to frustrating denials weeks or even months down the road. Getting this right from the jump is everything.
So they've got your info, but they don't just take your word for it and hope for the best. Before they even start building the claim, the team goes into detective mode. They proactively check everything with your insurance company to sniff out any potential problems ahead of time.
And this is that crucial insurance verification step. The team is confirming a few key things. Is your policy actually active? What's your copay going to be? How much of your deductible's left? And are there any weird limitations or rules for the service you're getting? Doing this checkup up front is one of the smartest ways to stop a claim from getting rejected right out of the gate. All right, with all those administrative details locked down, it's time to translate what actually happened during your medical visit into a language the insurance company can process. We're moving on from who you are to exactly what was done for you. Think about it. Your doctor's notes are written in, well, doctor speak. But an insurance company that has to process millions of claims needs all that information in a super standardized format. It's kind of like translating a regular conversation into a universal code that everyone involved can understand instantly. And this translation process is called medical coding. You have these specialized coders who are basically professional translators. They take the doctor's notes and convert them into a series of codes. They use things like ICD-10 codes for your diagnosis, that's the why you were there, and CPT codes for the procedures, which is the what the doctor actually did. And let me tell you, accurate coding is the absolute bedrock of this whole thing. If you get even a single code wrong, you could completely change the story of your visit, and that will almost certainly lead to a denial from the insurer. It has to be perfect. So here's how that blueprint really comes together. It starts with the doctor's detailed notes from your visit. Then, a coder works their magic and translates it all into those standard codes. And finally, in a step called charge entry, they put a price tag on each of those codes. And with that, the claim is officially built and ready for its big journey. Okay, our claim is built, it's been double-checked, and now it is ready to be sent off. This is the moment it leaves the safety of the provider's office and heads out into the world, starting its journey through the insurance company's complex system. Now, in a perfect world, this whole voyage is quick and painless. It gets sent electronically on day one. Over the next 2 or 3 weeks, the insurer reviews it. That fancy word for it is adjudication. Then payment is sent to the doctor. Finally, you get a bill for whatever your part is. That's the smooth ride everyone is hoping for. But as we all know, it's not always a smooth ride, is it? In reality, a pretty big chunk of claims hit a roadblock. They get held up, or worse, flat out denied. And when that happens, a special team has to jump in to try and get things back on track. So what does happen when the insurance company's response is basically, nope, not paying this? Well, the process definitely doesn't stop there. It just enters a new and, let's be honest, much more challenging phase for everyone. A claim really has 2 possible fates. A clean claim just sails right through the process and the provider gets paid on time. But a denied claim, that gets sent back, unpaid. This doesn't just put the payment on hold. It means the provider has to sink time and money into figuring out what went wrong, fixing it, and basically fighting for the money they already earned.
This is where the accounts receivable team, or AR team, comes in. These folks are the detectives of the billing world. They dig into every single denied claim to pinpoint the reason. Was it that typo from registration? A coding mismatch? They find the problem, they fix the error, and they resubmit the claim, following up until that payment is finally in the bank. So we follow this claim on its entire potential journey, from the simple check-in to the complicated denial process. Now, let's zoom out and look at the big picture here. Why does making this whole cycle run smoothly matter so much? It matters because this RCM cycle is like a chain of dominoes. One tiny error in the very first step can cause a huge mess way down the line. Each part of this process isn't just some separate task. It's a critical link in a chain, and the whole thing is only as strong as its weakest link. And the benefits of getting this right are crystal clear. A really efficient RCM cycle means less lost money, faster payments, and just a much healthier financial situation for the provider. And that financial stability is what lets them invest back into their practice, better tools, great staff, and ultimately better care for all of us. At the end of the day, it's actually pretty simple. A well-oiled RCM process leads directly to healthy revenue. And that's not just some boring back-office accounting. It is absolutely essential. It's the engine that keeps the doors of our clinics and hospitals open so they can be there for their communities. So there you have it, the complex, often invisible journey of a medical claim. And now that you see all the moving parts, it kind of gets you thinking, doesn't it? How can we use technology, better communication, and new ideas to make this entire system smoother and less frustrating